So hello everyone, I am Monica from ielts9. So here you can see this reading title name is The Romantic Poets. So don't try to get any romantic feeling, only just we have to read about some romantic poets, those who have written it. Okay, and we will try to solve it. Yes, of course, you should try to understand the meaning of any reading passage and just do it with like in your interest, that you always think that this I'm going to get some good knowledge about this topic. So, romantic poets. So, you must not have heard about English romantic poets. Maybe you have heard. So, let's start with this reading. That name is Romantic Poets. And honestly speaking, this is not exactly the same reading passage that students had reported. So, I couldn't get it. That's why I am late for posting this video. So let's do this. That is somewhat related to that actual reading passage. Okay. So romantic poets is there. So for this, I will not be reading anything from here, from the reading passage. Straight away, we will just have a look that we have true, false, not given questions are there, as well as second type of question we have complete the table below, and third type of question we have complete the sentence. Okay, so but definitely you always know that I am always starting my reading passage with first type of question. But why first type of question? You should know it first. You should know the reason, because what the writer has designed this reading passage as well as the questions. First he will write and then he will design the questions. Definitely he will also just ask the questions from like paragraph was paragraph. Okay, so you can't say that he will be picking answer questions from last paragraph and then second paragraph. No. So number wise we will just get every answer. So number one question says, so true, false, not given. So how to do true, false, not given? It's important. You should understand the strategy of doing true, false, not given. First, we will read the question statement and then come out with any, you can say, come out with any keywords and all. So let's do it like that. The romantic movement lasted for more than a century. So first, you should understand the meaning of century, and this is our keyword. Okay, century. And this movement they are talking about lasted for more than a century. If this movement remained for more than 100 years, okay, century means 100 years, then it is true. And if it didn't lasted for more than century means 100, or it was only for 50 or 30 years, it may be given, then it is false. And if they are not talking about this, whether this movement lasted for 100 years or 50 years or 10 years, then it is not given. So of course, first type of question, then definitely I will be looking these keywords, this question statement location in first paragraph. One of the most evocative eras in the history of poetry must surely be romantic movement. Okay, this romantic movement word we have got it. During the late 18th century and early 19th century, a group of poets created a new mood in literary objectives, casting off their predecessors' styles in favor of a gripping and forceful act which endures with us to this day. Okay. Here they are asking lasted for more than a century, but here they are saying I don't think so. It is century. See this late 18th century. 18th century means like 1700 century. They must be talking about, and late 18th century maybe after 1780 or 90. 1780s you can just say it, and early 19th century. Early means before 25, 1825 and all. So it is not 100 years. So definitely it is going to be a false answer. This is false. Just match your answer. Try to do it on your own. I am just do it with me also. Okay. Second question says the romantic poets adopted a style. Okay. This style, a dissimilar means not similar to that poet had come, that of poets that had come before. So I will just show you the, just a minute, questions. See these poets who had come before. So this kind of thing will come. So definitely, So I have to just do all the things here. Yeah. So romantic, if the romantic poets had adopted a different style to those old poets that had come before, then it is going to be true. And if they have not adopted any different style, means if they have same kind of style of old poets that had come before, then it is going to be false. And if they are not talking about any style kind of poem, what they had adopted, then not given. So style word, I can see it here. You can just read it. Okay. Casting of their predecessors. Predecessors means old, like succeeders means like those who are coming in the future, and predecessors means those who were there in the society or in the world. So casting off means not following their predecessor's style in favor of a gripping, forceful art, and which endures with us to this day. Means to this day means present also. So poets adopted a style dissimilar. Yes, it is casting off their predecessor's style. That's why it is casting off means laying out their predecessor, their old poet style in favor of a gripping, forceful act which endures us with us today. Today also, till now also we are influenced with these styles. So it means they are right. The romantic poets adopted a style, because from here the full paragraph is talking about. So here they are saying a group of poets created a new mood in literary objects, casting of their predecessors' style. Means they have not adopted their past poets' style. So it means this answer is going to true, and this is your false answer. Third number. Unfortunately, the works of romantic had no impression on art. Okay, unfortunately, the works of romantic had no impression on art. Okay, so here art word is, see, I can see here forceful art which endures with us to this day, in favor of gripping and forceful art. Here it is saying opposite. Unfortunately, the works of romantic had no impression on art. It means what? Just think about the answer before I am just explaining it. Yes, this is definitely, they are saying, I will just show you full question. Had no lasting impression on art. Unfortunately, the works of romantic had no lasting impression on art. Yes, but they are talking about forceful art also. It means this is false answer. I will just write it false. Okay, fourth number. The romantic had no respect for any style of poetry apart from their own. Okay, isn't it? So let's check it. The Romantics, just read the question statement. The Romantics had no respect for any style of poetry apart from their own. Okay, so they have no respect. Okay, for any style of poetry. So till now, five poets emerged as the main constitute of this movement. William, Gordon, Bryan, and the strength of their work lies undoubtedly in the power of their imagination. Indeed, so they are talking about some persons like poet's name. Imagination was the most critical attribute romantic poets. Each poet had the ability to portray remarkable images and visions. Okay, but here full paragraph almost we have done, and here also nothing, they have not explained anything about any they had no respect about the style of poetry apart from their own. Nothing is given, so we will just write here not given. Okay, now fifth number. The romantics were gifted with a strong sense of imagination. So imagination word, so they were gifted with a strong sense of imagination. So is there anything here? No, nothing is there. So it means we are right. Okay. So imagination, let's find it. Power, yeah, this is given. See this imagination. So we can just go to the romantics were gifted with a strong sense of Imagination. So what answer will come here? Imagination lies, the strength of their work lies undoubtedly in the power of their imagination. So answer is absolutely true. Sixth number. Much of the romantics poetry was inspired by nature. Okay, natural. Sorry, just a minute. Most of the romantic poetry was inspired by the natural world. Okay, so natural world they are saying. Now, till then, I am just moving the screen. You can just find the location. Much of the romantic poetry was inspired by natural world. Okay, here they are talking about art, where we have got imagination here. Indeed, imagination was the most critical attribute of romantic poets. Each poet had the ability to portray remarkable images and visions. So, I am looking for nature. Nature is there. See this nature, mythology, and emotion were of great importance and were used to explore the feelings of the poet himself. So what we will be just writing here. So here also this is also true answer. Okay. So in this way we have completed